Hello, everyone. I'm Chloe with Pets Plus Magazine, and we hope you've been enjoying our live Q&A sessions during our very first Pets Online Summit. And for those of you watching live now, remember, you can come, you can comment, you can leave questions, and we'll be sure that we get to those towards the end of our interview. And for this interview, we're bringing you Brandon with NextPaw, and it's a service for retailers and other pet businesses, and you're going to be really interested to learn about it. So let's welcome Brandon in, one of NextPaw's co-founders, who offers his 16 plus years of digital marketing experience, helping local businesses and e-commerce giants dominate their markets. So thanks for joining us, Brandon. We are really excited to hear more about NextPaw.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and I want to start at the beginning here because I know NextPaw has a really important mission in this industry. So let's start there. What is it and why?
Our mission's pretty simple. We want to help the independent pet industry take back their local markets, specifically independent pet retailers. We believe that with our product, technology, and approach, we can help independent pet retailers take back market share from online giants such as Chewy and Amazon, and big box competition like Petco and PetSmart. We need to get more pet parents to our local independents for their pets.
That is a mission that I think we can all get behind. So I love your setup here. You know, you are perfectly set up. Like, we were at a trade show, which I know we are not able to be at this summer, but if we were, there's a lot of great things that NextPaw does, and I know we want to talk about them. So let's just get into it. If we were on the floor at Super Zoo and I walked up to your booth and said, NextPaw, this is interesting, I like what's going on here, what exactly is it that you do?
I'd say, you want more customers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone's answer is going to be yes. Well, that's what we do, is we put your business in front of the local pet parent when and where they are searching for the types of products or services that you offer. I mean, if you think about it, you have a consumer. So we're going to call a consumer a pet parent today. So you have a pet parent that needs something, and every pet parent goes through a customer journey before they buy something. And that journey starts with research. You're going to research the product or the service. You're going to then discover local businesses that offer that product or service. And based on everything that you find, you're going to make a decision to either call the business, get directions, message, ask a question, or hopefully maybe buy online or buy in the store. So NextPaw takes that local business and puts the business in front of that consumer during every part of their journey as much as possible, and then provides tools in a mobile app and a dashboard that help the local pet retailer or groomer, daycare, boarder engage with that consumer during every step of the way.
So I want to make sure I'm hearing you, because this sounds pretty fabulous. So I'm a pet parent, and I want to buy a new pet food for my pet. And so I'm thinking, ooh, I need to see where my local retailer is. I go to Google and I type in some search terms. You're saying you step in and you go, oh, somebody's searching for something, and we work with local retailers, so we're going to help make that connection.
Absolutely. You see, local businesses have an edge over national competition or online giants that most local businesses don't know about. And so we take advantage of that through technical work, like search engine optimization, technical structure of a website, activities that are performed online in various places that enable a local pet business to not have to ever pay for search engine optimization again. They don't need to go pay for a digital marketing company to do X, Y, and Z. It's all encompassing. It's built into the product, built into the technology, so that, yes, when you are searching for that product, for that service, this business is showing up, right? And there's so many places to show up. You can show up in various search engines, but there's also voice devices. We make sure that the business is put into Apple Siri, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, Echo devices. I mean, anywhere that you're searching, these businesses need to be found. They need to be in front of you when you have intent, right? Like when people are on social media and they're just browsing the social media feed, they're just looking at posts and updates from their friends. So when a local pet business is advertising on social media, they're really just interrupting you and interrupting your day, right? We would rather focus on consumer intent, when and where people are looking for the product or service. If you are in front of someone when they have intent to buy, you have a much higher chance of getting the engagement you want that ideally turns that prospect into a new customer.
Yeah, because you're meeting them where they're at. And in that moment, they're looking for something, and you're saying, hey, I have that, and I'm going to easily connect you to it, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So One of the things I hear in all this, and I'm sure I want to debunk this because I believe when retailers, pet businesses, because a lot of them are smaller, start hearing things like SEO and voice search, they get nervous. Like, I don't know how to handle that, but I have a feeling your platform makes things rather simple. So let's quell that fear and talk about how simple it can be for the retailer to use your platform.
Absolutely. I would say a lot of retailers and many I've talked to, have frustrations with online in general, right? And so they'll hire a friend or family member to do X, Y, and Z. They'll have an employee in the store trying to do social media marketing. And it gets frustrating because they don't know how to measure it, how to track it. They don't know what's working and what's not working. Yes, we make it very easy. Our platform provides full reporting, and we really focus on our customers first. Customer success is the core of our company. I mean, without our customers, we are nothing. We need our customers to be successful. We need them to see results, and we need them to do the activities that we teach and we tell them to do with our platform. And we make it very easy. A pet retailer can get completely set up within just a few hours of investing their time into NextPaw. And we provide ongoing support, one-on-one trainings at any time that they need. We're here for their staff. We really just focus on the results that we're able to provide, but we're also really focused on taking feedback from our customers so that we can make our product better. I mean, when we launched at the beginning of 2019, we had customers that had used our product for just 2 months, came to us at the show at Global, just giving us hugs, super excited about everything we were doing in just 2 months for their business, which has just continued to be the trend ever since then. And we're just so motivated about what we're doing.
I love that because you're, like you said, you're thinking about your customer and how you can make their life easier. And so that seems like what this platform does, but it also sounds like it's probably helping stores who are leaving money on the table, businesses that are just not taking advantage of the dollars that are there. So let's talk about how NextPaw can help them capture more revenue.
Absolutely. So there's a term called search opportunity. And what that means is you and I mean, all of us, right? When we need something, we search for it. You might search for dog food in 10 different ways. You might search for the brand of dog food, the line of food. You might search for a specific type of grooming service for a breed of dog. Well, every one of those searches is unique. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of different ways that consumers search for the types of products and services these pet businesses offer. Well, the goal is to get in front of that search opportunity. Showing up for just pet store near me isn't enough. Showing up for just pet supply store, pet shop, I mean, that's great and that's a win. But what about the other 80% of search volume that happens locally in the communities that you serve? How are you getting in front of that? And that's the answer that we aim to answer. That's the solution.
So, and I'm going to repeat because you make it simple, and I want to keep saying that because I know that that's a fear that some small business owners need to kind of overcome and go, this is what I need, is something to make it simple, something to help me leverage the dollars that I might be leaving on the table, but also knowing that NextPaw, I know a little bit about this, so I want to talk about it, the support that you provide, which you hinted at a little bit already, but talking about a little bit more, the ways in which you provide services to the retailers and the businesses that have your platform.
Absolutely. So we really take care during our onboarding process with any new customer that comes to NextPaw to make sure that they understand what our platform does, how it works, and how to use it. We want to make sure that they agree, yeah, they understand it. We're good to go. We're ready to rock. Setup is complete. We're on our way. But not only that, we follow up. We monitor our customers' progress weekly, monthly, and quarterly. We have technology set up on our end that helps us understand which of our customers are active, which are not, which are doing the right things. And I'll tell you, the customers that we have that do what we say, that use our platform, have seen tremendous success. We've seen an average of 20 to 36% increase in year-over-year sales for the pet businesses that have been using NextPaw effectively. We're excited to see that grow even further. And the only way that happens is by our team really caring about our customer and being there and holding their hand and being available to them. I mean, it's not a problem to have us, invest our time into you as our customer. We want that. Like, if there's an opportunity, if there's a question, we want communication. I think with many technology companies, communication, it's just time, right? It's time eaten up, especially for these local pet businesses. But the ones that communicate, the ones that care, are the ones that see the most success, and we're a company that's going to be willing to invest that time back into those customers.
So, for example, if I am a new retailer and I decide to sign on with NextPaw and I'm using the platform and getting used to it, I've gone through some training with you, I'm onboarded, I'm all good on how to use it, and I get to the end of the first quarter I'm using it, and there's reports. And those reports I'm looking at, I see the data, but I'm not entirely sure what it all means or what kind of choices or decisions I should make moving forward. That's something I could reach out to NextPaw for and say, can you help me decipher this and make some decisions?
Not only that, we are actually the ones that will reach out to you to say, hey, we want to go over this report with you. We've got some data that we'd like to show you. And it's interesting, in the world of search engine optimization or digital marketing in general, and there's hundreds of data points that the average SEO is going to say, oh my gosh, this and this matters. But at the end of the day, to you as the business owner, what do you really care about? You care about the actions that are going to drive business, that are going to drive dollars. And so we really focus on what those metrics are. For example, we want to know how many times the business showed up in Google search results and Google Maps, and for how many different terms they're showing up for. If you're increasing that volume or increasing those metrics, you're obviously being put in front of more people that are searching for the products and services that you offer. We then want to measure what type of actions are being taken for your business. How many calls are you getting? Are you getting more calls, more messages, more direction requests? Are you getting more online sales, more orders? Where are those coming from? And based on that data, we can help make decisions, whether there are more actions that our team can do for the business, or whether they are discovery conversations where, oh, wow, we noticed, this happened in February. What did you do as a business? That worked for you. Why don't we continue doing that moving forward?
That's fabulous, because it means you're not just going, buy my platform and then be done. You'll figure it out. You're actually supporting them, helping them learn, helping them grow. And like you said, you're focused on that relationship and being supportive. And I think that is something that all small pet businesses seek.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit more about some of the specific features in the platform, because we've referenced a few different things already in this discussion. But I know you have specific things that get accomplished when somebody signs up and says, I want NextPaw.
Yes, we do.
Okay, what are they?
All right, so the first feature, or I'd say the main component of everything we do, is based around your website. Okay. We've built our platform from the ground up to provide a very custom website solution we call a smart website that was built specifically for the pet industry. Our smart websites use intelligent technology to communicate differently with search and voice engines to help them better understand what type of business that you might have. If you're a pet retailer, if you're a groomer, well, what type of services do you offer? What animals do you groom? What brands do you offer? What lines of food? What types of food? What animals should you get this food for? There's a lot of data out there that matters. And so the website is really the core of your business online, your website and your Google business page. Well, we need those two assets to cooperatively work together in order to maximize the exposure that your business can have. Your website has to be done right. There are so many platforms like Wix and WordPress and Squarespace. I mean, I can keep going on and on. And there's a reason they're free. There's a reason they're super low cost, $10 a month. They're limited. If you're trying to grow your business, I mean, an analogy I'll use is it's like if you're trying to grow a business and you're a flower in a jar, well, you're just putting a lid on the top of that jar when you're using one of those platforms. I mean, you're never going to break out. We take the lid off. We enable you to grow and to flourish and to actually be able to show up in more places and at more times when these people are searching. So that's the website. The other thing that we do is we manage the business's identity. So back in the day, many of these pet businesses are going to understand this. You used to pay the yellow pages to be found, right? I mean, you remember the yellow pages. It's just this yellow book. Everyone got it on their doorstep. You wanted to find something. You open that book up. You'd have a phone number and address, and hopefully you know how to navigate your streets without GPS. Today, your business doesn't just live in a book. It lives in hundreds of places that are digital. All these online directories, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Dex Media. You're living in voice engines, and yes, all the major search engines. So NextPaw is the only technology in the pet industry that is able to take the business, develop a profile, and sync that data to all of those places at once. We are where you register your identity as a local pet business so that you ensure that the data, the information about your business is being seen correctly everywhere. Because it sucks when a consumer finds you and it says on the website that you're open, and then they go to your store and you're not. That's not a good situation to deal with.
So that's like I get to go do something once and it's done in all the places?
Yep, that's our job. We take care of it. Couple other features that we offer. Messaging. We enable consumers during their process to finding these local businesses. At almost every step of the way, there's an opportunity to message that local retailer. Messaging includes questions about products or services. They might want to schedule appointments. They might be asking questions about products before they buy it online, maybe on the website through e-commerce, or maybe they want to place an order over messaging, which is texting, and then go pick it up at the store. So messaging between Google Business, Facebook, text messaging, web chat, all in one place in a unified inbox at their fingertips in their mobile app. We have retailers that will have the store and their employees using it, and they work together to make sure they're getting back to the consumers that matter to them. We have features that help these local businesses promote their events, promotions, and coupons automatically. You put them in once, we put them out everywhere that they need to go. You've got people locally looking for things to do with my pet this weekend. Well, these businesses should be found by that person. If you've got a local event, even if it's digital today, because a lot of events now are going digital, you want to be found. It's exposure. It's a way to get in front of that local pet parent that may not know about you and might go, oh, wow, look at this. I've got a local pet store, 3 blocks away from me. I can go buy from them.
And I love this. It does so many things. What about actual products or services like online e-commerce stuff? How does that fit in?
Yeah. So, the pandemic, right? It's a big deal right now. We've seen some interesting data regarding the pandemic. About March 16th, we saw online traffic to hundreds and hundreds of pet stores double overnight. Wow. Why did it double overnight? Well, pretty simple. People aren't going to the stores anymore. They're needing to go shop online. And so the pet retailers that had an e-commerce presence are the ones that really succeeded during that time. And I'd say the pet retailers that didn't have an online presence really needed an e-commerce solution. So they went and signed up for any e-commerce solution that they could so that they could have something available to them to sell. During that time, we did not have e-commerce. I am very proud and pleased to say that our team has launched a very intricate e-commerce platform technology built into NextPaw, which does help these pet retailers sell their products and services online in a very unique and exciting way that enables the consumer to buy in multiple ways. It doesn't even have to be online. You could get a payment via text message from your customer, completely contactless, to get that customer to pay you. So we're really, really excited about that. We have multiple point of sale integrations. We have a catalog with thousands and thousands of products from all the major brands in the pet industry that these retailers sell. So we make it easy for them to get online, sell their products. We've also integrated with Facebook shopping, Instagram shopping, Google shopping, see what's in store. There's so many different places that your business needs to get your products out to. We need to make sure that you as the consumer are either finding the product, the service, or the business wherever they're looking. So our e-commerce launch is really exciting to us.
So, and with all that talk about e-commerce and online and all the different Facebook, Instagram, all the places, what about how to manage and grow online reviews? Is that incorporated?
So that is one of the key components of NextPaw. Growing online reviews is one of the major factors that Google looks at when ranking a local business. We need our customers to get online reviews every single month. Google looks at how often the store gets reviews. So review consistency matters. How often are you getting reviews? Every month compared to your competitor. They look at if you're responding to your reviews. Are you responding to every review or are you not? They look at the content in those reviews. Well, if somebody writes you a 5-star review and says, you have a great selection of raw dog food at your store, well, Google's going to see that. And they're going to give you more value for the search terms related to raw dog food. So we really want to help our customers get online reviews. And we do that with an automatic texting platform. You're literally able to text your customer a link that is personalized with an image of your store or your team going, yeah, we'd really appreciate a review. Well, what happens is that customer clicks a link, they're taken to a place where they can simply click on Google, Facebook, or leave you private feedback. Maybe they had a bad experience. And we're able to quickly acquire these online reviews in an efficient way that helps the store grow. It's pretty wild. We have some of our customers that are getting between 100 to 130 reviews every single month on Google and Facebook just by using our technology.
Wow, that's so much. So just to recap, because you've shared a lot of everything that NextPaw is and what it offers. So you start, like you said, with websites, smart websites, because it's important that that website can grow. You work in ways that they can sell their products and services online with e-commerce, which you can do through unified messaging platforms so that you can talk with your customers wherever they're reaching you at. And then in that same way, help them grow their online reviews. And if they're having any local events or want to do coupon distribution, you help with that too.
Yes, we do. And we have more coming. We're not stopping. We really want to be the pet industry solution. I'm telling you, like all these big box or these, online giants, they should, because we are here to help the independent industry grow.
I love it. So if I'm just tuning in and I'm like, I really want this, what are you offering right now and how do I get it?
Yes, so we offer a free one-on-one personalized demo of our platform. When we do that demo with you, though, we spend time in advance performing an analysis of your business. You're going to get a complete analysis of your business, how it appears online, and what type of opportunity you have. All of the different features and components of NextPaw aren't for everyone, right? You as a local business might not use this part of NextPaw, you might not use this part, or you might use all of it. But there are aspects to NextPaw that need to be personalized and customized to your business so that you can see these types of benefits that I've talked about today. And so when you get that demo, we're going to walk through what your business looks like, how we're going to improve it for you, and how easy it's going to be moving forward, saving you time and money.
So reach out. You can actually request a demo online at nextpaw.com, and you can email team@nextpaw.com so that you can get your free demo set up. And Brandon, I have to share, you have some fans here. We have Trace here who says she uses NextPaw and that they are amazing.
We love you,
Trace is great. I love Trace too. And you also have Edward here, and all he says, which is an important 2 words, is it works. So you've got fans. It looks like Trace has fans too, so that's always great. But that speaks to relationships. Like you actually, when I tell you Trace says this, you say, I love you, Trace. Like there's a relationship.
Oh, and Ed's amazing. He's out there in Chicago. He's running his 2 massive operations in daycare and boarding. They are super successful. They're one of the best operations I've seen. And we worked hard to help Ed and his business become successful and really see more benefits with NextPaw, and we hope to continue to do so. So this is awesome. It's awesome to hear from some of these individuals.
Yeah, you got fans. You got little fans coming in on here. That's always amazing. Okay, so for those who aren't using NextPaw and are thinking, I need to learn more, and they want to reach out and make that demo, I want to talk a little bit more, because you've talked about it a bit, but just to kind of really, I don't know, emphasize the fact of selling online, why it's important, e-commerce, especially now. So just let's talk about that for a minute.
Sure. So, the 2020 has rocked many of our worlds and businesses in various ways, not just due to a pandemic, but all the repercussions of it. And, I'd say the pet industry has changed permanently. You need to sell online. You need to offer more ways for consumers to engage with you online. And if you're not, you will continue to fall behind. Like I said, we saw online traffic double overnight, but we also saw our messaging platform see over a 300% increase in use. It blew our mind. What that means is more people are not only shopping online, but 300% more people are engaging online. So if there's opportunities to message your business, whether it be through Google messaging, Facebook messaging, or web to chat messaging through your website, you're going to see more opportunities. NextPaw offers a very unique solution with the website. You can actually go to the website as a consumer, you can ask a question, and when you do, from the website, like on chat, you're going to get a text message to your phone saying, we've got your message. We'll get back to you soon. You can leave the website. It's not like live chat where you got to sit and wait. You can leave. A customer can go about their day. And then you as the business owner, when you get back to them from your mobile app on NextPaw or from your dashboard, it sends a text message back to that person. So they could be eating lunch somewhere. They could be going about their day, and they can have that conversation with you. Find out if that product is in stock. Place an order over text message, get told they can go buy it online from you, whatever that situation may be. But to see a 300% increase in usage of messaging was really astounding to us. And now that we've launched e-commerce, people can actually ask questions about the products and themselves while they're browsing the e-commerce store, which is something very new that we're excited about.
I love that. That's fantastic. And you have another fan here who I just have to shout out because it's Erica Siegel, and she says that she's so happy with her NextPaw website and looking forward to getting her e-commerce site up and running.
Awesome, Erica. Thank you so much. It's so cool.
I love it. It's like this we love NextPaw kind of feeling here, which I will say speaks very much to what you've hinted at, said, and obviously you are walking your talk on that. Your retailers, your businesses that you work with are very important to you, and that you support them, because these people wouldn't be here commenting about this if they didn't feel that. So kudos to NextPaw and to you guys for living that.
Thank you so much. I get emotional, even thinking about that. It has been such a journey to get here and to have the product that we have today. And really, we're just beginning. We're just getting started. We have so much planned. So I really appreciate the feedback that we're getting today. Thanks, guys.
Well, let's, as we're wrapping up here, what do you want to leave everybody with? What's the final thought, especially for those who are sitting here thinking, I think I need to reach out to NextPaw? What is it that you want to leave them with?
Sure. So I'm wearing a pin. You probably can't see it, but it says, "Put your NextPaw forward." And it's something that we really push to all of our customers, because whatever it is, you need to put it forward. And we want you to put your business forward. And we want you to put your business forward in the right way. And you need to invest in digital marketing. But you don't need to go pay an agency the $500,000 a month. You don't need to hope that your friend or family member is going to be able to do it right for you. You don't need to hire an employee and hope that they do it right for you. Just reach out to NextPaw, find out what we do, and if it's something that interests you and you see value in it, check us out. We'll show you how we do it and what we do, and we're going to help your business grow.
Thank you so much, Brandon and NextPaw, for everything you're doing, everything you're bringing to the industry, including that heart, because I think it's very obvious that it's there. I really enjoyed this last Q&A here, so I want to thank you and thank all your fans, and thank everyone else who's watching live, or if you're watching this on replay. Be sure that you check out Pets Plus Magazine, oh my goodness, this Friday, petsplusmag.com/PSO. You can register there and get all the show specials, all the replays, all of the giveaways, everything that we have going on. So thank you again, Brandon. This was wonderful. And thank you, everybody who's watching.
Thank you so much. We appreciate being here.